Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great and very rare Class B camper van value from Parkway RV Center. Now, folks, I had a few of these here about a month ago, and they all sold out within a week. Haven't been able to touch one since, but just got in this 1998 Road Trek. This is a Model 200 Versatile. It's on a Chevrolet chassis, which is a little rare. It's got the big 454 7.4 liter V8. So you're not going to be hurting for power, and if you want to tow something behind it, this is the same motor they put in the great big 38, 39-foot motorhome. So you're not going to be wanting for power at all. And there's a great benefit to having that big engine too, because it's not having to push and struggle. It's going to get better fuel mileage versus a smaller engine that's straining its guts out. That 454 is just, you can be running 80 miles an hour and it's just barely turning any RPMs. A really nice and clean RV. It's only got 49,000 miles, which again is kind of rare for these little Class B camper vans. And the reason why is these are so easy to drive and park. They're just as easy to drive as a regular van. People drive these things for weekend trips, for day trips. A lot of people drive them, everyday drivers, and because they're so easy to drive and park, they get used a lot more versus the great big ones, which people only use a couple of times a year. So to find one with under 50,000 miles and one I can sell for under $20,000 is very, very rare. Now, I'm going to warn you folks, I've got 8 sets of customers waiting to see this video. So if this video is more than a day old, don't be surprised if this one's already sold. 49,000 miles, got a 2.8 Onan generator with under 200 hours. I mean, just runs smooth. Glass is perfect. All fiberglass, no maintenance roof. Look at the tires on it. They look almost brand new. I mean, this is a little motor home that's going to sell quick. Let's take a look inside. Now, folks, the Versatile, the 200 Versatile has got the 4 captain's chairs. So you can carry 4 adults in here very comfortably. And the advantage to this is you can swivel these front seats around, lay these flat, and you've got 2 extra beds. Plus your full-size bed in the back. So this is one of the few small Class Bs that can sleep 4 people. And all the books and manuals are in here. It's got a ton of service records you can go through, which is kind of unusual anymore. Up here in the front cab, I've got the motor running. Everything looks great up here. It's got tilt cruise, power windows, power locks, factory stereo. I do have to get a knob for the air conditioner. That came in missing, so when I get done with this video, I'm gonna get on Amazon and order that little knob. It's about a $3 part, and I'll have it here in a couple of days. Of course, dual airbags. The front seats look just like you would expect a 49,000 mile motorhome to look like, which is great. Back here, of course, your rear seats, you've got cup holders on this one. Fluorescent lighting. Of course, this is a Road Trek, so you get those triple skylights. That's kind of customary of them. You step back, you got a kitchen right here. Nice size kitchen considering you're only in a 20-foot motorhome. You got a sink, you've got a water heater, you've got a furnace, you've got a roof or an air conditioner. Everything a big motorhome's got, just shrunk down into an easy to drive package. 137 hours on generator. You got a battery cut off right here. Of course, here's all your tank levels, your water heater ignition. It's a DSI model. Got a fantastic vent fan. Lots of storage for this small motorhome. I mean, they didn't waste any space, folks. They've put storage in every little nook and cranny. So you've got plenty. And this is just how it came in, folks. We haven't cleaned it up. Like I said, we got to fix a couple little things on it. But when you buy an RV from Parkway RV Center, once you purchase it, we take it to our shop. My RV techs go through this thing top to back, front, or I'm getting backwards here, folks, a little tongue-tied. It is a Monday. But anyway, we're going to check it out top to bottom, front to back. We're going to make sure every little thing works in it, down to every last light bulb. We've got a very, very extensive checklist, a lot more extensive than most RV dealers have for their used RVs. And it takes us a few days to check one of these, but I promise you folks, once you see it in person, you're going to be very, very impressed, especially after we've checked it out, cleaned it, and gone through it and make sure everything works. You do have a two-way RV refrigerator, freezer, a microwave, place for a TV right here if you want to put one in it. Of course, with these newer flat screen TVs and the variety of mounts that are out there, you can virtually put a TV anywhere in here. Full-size bed. There's storage underneath the bed. And believe it or not, this little dude's got a bathroom. You notice how you've got a separate floor right here with a shower drain, and you've got a shower curtain that goes around, and you've got the RV toilet, and then you got a shower, so you can actually take a shower in here. Now, it's not something that, you know, you probably want to use every day, but it's one of those things to use if you have to. They even put you a little medicine cabinet in here, storage behind there, and it's all waterproof. And your door actually becomes your privacy barrier too, to give you a little bit more privacy. And everything folds up into the side when you don't need the restroom, and it's out of the way. I'll tell you folks, these little vans are very, very popular, and I don't have to tell you folks looking at these how hard they are to find under 20 grand, especially with a generator and under 50,000 miles. But here it is, folks, but it's going to be gone in a day or two. I mean, I'm not trying to pressure you. I'm not trying to sell you something because I don't get paid to sell, but I'm just telling you a fact. In 48 hours, this motorhome will be sold to somebody. This video is going on eBay. It's going on for sale. Like I said, I got 8 sets of customers waiting to see this video. So it's going to sell quick. You know, I had 4 of these things a month ago, and once I put them online, they all 4 sold in less than a week. Because the demand for these is so high, but the supply is so low, especially for $19,900. I mean, wow. Generator, low mileage, runs great. We just drove it 400 miles in. Don't think you're going to have any problem with it. We're going to make sure everything works. And selling it for only $19,900, that's the total price. You know, we're not like other dealers that have plus dock fees, plus prep fees, and all that other stuff. It's $19,900 out the door, folks. You know, these other dealers charge you $1,500, $2,000, and these extra fees. We don't charge you any extra fees. Parkway RV Center's 48-year-old family-owned and operated used RV dealership. We sell over 500 used RVs a year nationwide. We sell one about every week or so to Canada. We've sent them all over the country. We've sold all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and multiple sales to Hawaii. We've sent almost 30 RVs overseas to England, Italy, Australia, the Netherlands, and other places because of our prices. And folks, I'm going to tell you, when you have that kind of reputation and you're a power seller on eBay with hundreds of positive feedbacks and you've got dozens of customer testimonials on Google+, we're not going to risk that excellent hard-earned reputation just to sell a 1998 road Trek. What you see is what you get, folks, and we're going to make sure everything works. And when you see it in person, it's going to look so much better in person than it does in the videos and the pictures, because we're not going to risk our reputation. It's not worth to risk our reputation to sell 100 of these 98 road Treks. So give us a call. Our phone numbers are 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays are 423-605-6747. You can visit our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. We got over 150 used RVs in stock, pretty much every shape and size. But now remember, the smaller the motorhome is, the faster it sells. So these little small motorhomes are hard to find, and they're the first ones to sell. So I try to get as many of these as I can get our hands on, but they are, even for a dealer, they're almost impossible to find, especially one like this for under 20 grand with under 50,000 miles and a generator. Just doesn't happen very often. So don't have commission salespeople. That saves you a lot of money too, because most commission salespeople get 25% of the gross profit. So that means that particular RV dealer has to mark their prices up an additional 25% to pay their salesperson's commission. So the dealer's not paying a commission, you are. because you have to pay more for the unit. At Parkway RV Center, we have the lowest prices on the internet. That's why we sell over 500 plus used RVs a year. And that's why I don't have to have commission salespeople, folks, because I don't have to pay them to sell. My videos and people's research on the internet sells these RVs. My guys are on salary. They get paid the same every single payday. Doesn't matter to them what you pay for it. Doesn't matter to them whether you buy it or don't buy it. They're here to help you instead of a commission salesperson that only gets paid when they sell something. They're in business for themselves. But we don't do that, folks. My guys, they don't have any sales pressure because they're not commissioned. You don't have to deal with all the games, all the gimmicks, the fake sales like commission sales people use. That's the way our buyers love it, folks. That's the way we've done it for almost half a century. We also have financing available. We can get you up to 60-month financing on this RV with interest rates as low as 3% with approved credit. The reason why our rates are so low is, unlike other dealers, we don't mark interest rates up. Other dealers have found a big source of revenue by exploiting people who need to finance RVs, and what they do is they'll get you approved at 3%, just like we do, but they'll mark it up to 5-6%. Costing you hundreds of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan simply because they want to make more money. And on top of charging you more for the RV and charging you $1,500, $2,000 in extra fees. And folks, I'm gonna tell you, it's not how you treat people. That's the way, we don't mark interest rates up. We get several buyers every week at 3% interest rate. And be honest with you, you can go buy this thing brand spanking new at over $100,000 and not get an interest rate as low as 3% because that dealer makes money on the financing. We don't, folks. We have no dealer interest rate markup. We've got the lowest prices, the lowest interest rates in the business, and all financing, of course, is with approved credit. And even if your credit's not A1 perfect, we still have finance sources for those with less than perfect credit. Just give us a call. One of my non-commissioned salespeople will be happy to get you pre-approved for financing. So give us a call. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. We do deliver nationwide, and we wouldn't hesitate to drive this thing anywhere in the country. And we also have free airport pickup. We have 3 or 4 customers a week fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee. We pick them up at the airport for free during business hours. My RV techs go over the RV with them once it's been checked out, of course. And they drive it home. You can fly in here I had a guy fly in from California for less than $500 and spent a few $100s in fuel getting it home and saved about $10,000 over what they were bringing on the West Coast. We can save you that kind of money too. I don't care how far away you live from us. We've sold an RV in your area of the country before, or your area of the state before. I mean, we've sold these things everywhere. Thank you for watching my video. Hope to see you soon here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. Give us a call if you have any questions. Our email is sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. And our phone numbers, again, are 706-965-7929. After hours sales help only. Only call this number after hours, please. It's 423-605-6747. Now, folks, right now is a busy time of year. We get over 200 phone calls a day, 100 emails a day at least. Most of the time we get several dozen sets of customers. I'm not trying to sound conceited, but we do a lot of business here, and I have salary-based salespeople, so I can't afford to hire a bunch of salespeople without going up on my prices. So I have 4 salespeople, and they pretty much stay on the phone and the internet all day while they're at work selling RVs. If you want to come look at this RV, please call ahead, give us a couple of days notice, and make an appointment. And the reason for this is my guys are constantly, we sell 200 to 300 RVs a year, sight unseen, just on the phone and the internet. So my guys pretty much stay on the phone and the internet, and it's hard to just pop in without an appointment and expect to get dedicated service without an appointment. It's like going to the doctors or a dentist. You just wouldn't show up without an appointment or without letting them know you're coming. Sure, most of them can fit you in, but you've got to wait for a while, and certainly we're not going to let anybody leave without at least speaking to them. But if you want dedicated time with one of my non-commissioned salespeople, please call, make an appointment. Now, if you just want to come look and just browse, you don't have to have an appointment. Just come look, make yourself at home, look around, and you can pop your head in the showroom if you need any help. And one of my guys will get to you as soon as they get freed up. But if you want to spend a quality time with one of my people, have them show you the RV, walk you around the lot, please call, make an appointment. It just makes it a lot easier for us and a lot easier for you, because it makes sense. This way you don't have to wait around for a while for one of them to get freed up. And you know, and a lot of times they have other appointments too. They don't want to get them all double booked, so it just makes it a lot easier if you just call, you know, hey, I'm coming down Friday the 26th. I'd like to be there right around 11 o'clock. No problem. My guys can fit you in, put you down for an appointment, and they can spend however much time with you need. This way, it just makes it a lot easier for us, and, you know, a lot more pleasant buying experience for you, because you don't have to sit there and wait for somebody or talk to somebody for a minute. They have to go work another appointment, and you have to talk to somebody else. So it's just the way we like to do it, folks. And most of our customers like it that way, because they get dedicated time and they're not shuffled around. And if you could do that, I would really appreciate it. Not a requirement, don't get me wrong. You can come down, we'll fit you in somehow, but it just makes it a lot easier if you have an appointment. Thank you for watching my video. I hope to see you soon here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. And tell them Big Bo sent you.